Hey fellas, today we are taking a look at the Bento Bag from Nomad Lane. This is version 3 and version 3 Sport. This is a quick update video where I'm going to be comparing the new version to the previous 2 versions, all of which I have. Let's get into it. So like I said, there are 3 versions total of this Bento Bag from Nomad Lane. I have all 3 versions, and if you want to see the more thorough review videos, I'll link to them in the card up here of version 1 and version 2. Today I want to go specifically over the improvements that have been made for this version 3. So if you watch the version 2 review video that I did, I spent like a long time on the zippers, and I got a bunch of comments saying like, dude, why are you spending like 5 minutes talking about these zippers? Well, if you tried version 1, that was a big pain point of mine because using this bag was just kind of a pain because the zippers didn't work very nicely. They weren't very smooth. If anything got caught in like the zipper tracks, it would definitely like tear or snag. It was just a rough set of zippers. But they did improve that with version 2. So version 2 was like the perfect bento bag in my opinion. So what is different about version 3? A few subtle improvements have been made, and also there's a new like sport version. I'm gonna go over that. But first I was thinking, why don't we go through like the main parts of this bag, just in case you are new to the Nomad Lane Bento Bag world. I'll give you like a quick overview just so you can see what this bag is all about. Okay, so first of all, these bags are cool because they are very small and compact, but they do open up flat just like a suitcase does. There's 2 main compartments. One is on this side, one is on this side right here. This one opens up. Let me just show you real quick. Opens up and you can put like your clothing in here. It also comes with 2 shoe bags, which is amazing, and a shoulder strap, which I'll talk about later. And so this is like where your main compartment where your clothing and accessories and stuff will go. So this is like how you would access it, but there is also a zipper up here, up top, where you can access it really easily, so you don't have to like, open up your entire bag. Like let's say you're in the airport, you just need to grab something really quickly. You can access that from the top. So there's 2 ways to access this main compartment. This secondary compartment right here has a mesh like lining or a mesh top. So this is like where I would put like the harder items, maybe like shoes, or like if you have a bigger DOP kit or something, you could put that in here, and then this will allow it to kind of flex with you, and you're not as, this is like more of like a compressed situation here, and here you have more room to like pack the bigger items, the more bulky items. So that's your 2 main sections of this bag. Also to note, you have a 15-inch laptop compartment right here as like the main sort of sleeve, and it's hold it with the strap right here. And then there is a secondary pocket which you can keep smaller things, like maybe you have a Kindle or a notebook, something like that. You can keep that in this secondary pocket. On the back of the Nomad Lane Bento Bag, it has a trolley sleeve right here. So you can slip this on top of your telescopic handle of your main roller bag carry-on, and this will act as your secondary carry-on. And it's nice because this won't like slip off or fall. It'll always be secure on top of your main roller bag. On the inside of the main compartment, there is like a little stretchy band that will hold a water bottle if you're traveling with one. Obviously, you'll need to refill it if you're going through TSA, but there is a space for a bottle there. Finally, this does come with a detachable shoulder strap, as well as there are 2 other like secondary compartments up top here that you can access, and they're pretty sizable. One is for, you can store your toiletries specifically, and it comes with this pouch. And then the other side is like, you can store like electronics or any small goodies that you have, you can keep in here, or just directly in the pocket, whatever you prefer. The bento bag does come with these 2 little pouches. The best part about these bento bags is that it acts like a personal item as you're traveling on domestic airlines. So this actually will fit under most airline seats. I actually haven't been on a plane where this doesn't fit underneath, and I've been on really small like regional airlines or airplanes as well. And this has always fit really easily, just like a backpack. So, but obviously better than a backpack because it holds much more stuff. So that is a major bonus when traveling with this bag. Both bags are just under 3 pounds, and the overall bag volume is 29 liters, just so you know like how much these bags can hold. Let's move on to the improvements of version 3 of this bento bag compared to like the older versions, version 2, version 1. So overall, they have improved the exterior bag construction. Based on comparing it to the older versions, I feel like the bottom is just more sturdy. I think that's good because when I used to have an empty bag other than my laptop in here, sometimes bag can tip over. With this new bag, it won't tip over as easily as the older versions did. One plus for the environment is that all plastic has been eliminated from the packaging, so that's great. They did make the shoulder strap a little bit longer, and I do believe they upgraded the padding on this shoulder pad. It feels a lot softer, a lot nicer, and I think overall, because it's longer, it makes it more comfortable to wear for longer periods of time. And finally, like I mentioned, these two pouches earlier, these actually are a lot bigger in version 3 than they are from version 2 and version 1. And so, like I said, these are included, but it's nice that they made them a little bit bigger. So what are the main differences between version 3 and version 3 Sport? Well, to me, they seem like pretty much the same exact bag. The one major difference is that these water-resistant nylon zippers that they use to open up the main compartment, the one that allows the bag to lie flat, those nylon zippers are used for all the zips on the top of this bag for the Sport edition. For the regular edition, as you can see here, you can still see they have these regular zipper tracks, and they look just visually different. Now, what do you prefer? I don't know, it depends on what you like better, but that's one of the major differences that I noticed. This is actually a little bit lighter than this bag. This one is right under 3 pounds. I think it's like 2.9 pounds. This one is a 2.7 pounds. So it's a slight difference, probably has to do with the zippers, I'm not sure. The slight difference in weight, I mean, I would take anything. Like in terms of like a lighter bag, I would go with the lightest bag possible, assuming that it doesn't compromise anything else, just because when you're traveling, you want a light bag. So because this is lighter, again, I'm sort of skewing towards this guy specifically. Also, this Sport version has 4 limited edition colors. It is a navy with the silver zippers, navy with bronze zippers, and they also have a black with the bronze zippers and a black with the silver zippers. So 4 main like color combinations. And whereas the regular V3 has many more color options available. So if you're looking for my recommendation specifically, I personally would go with the Sport edition. I think the nylon water-resistant zippers, it just looks more sleek because it's more like one color versus the contrast that comes with the metal zippers on the regular version 3. I do like that a lot better. If you are looking for other colorways that don't exist yet with the Sport version, then obviously that's a reason to go with the regular version 3. And honestly, they're both great bags, so it doesn't really matter which one you go with. Just kind of pick one that you like best. Overall, version 3 just feels more sturdy. I do like the little upgrades like the extended shoulder strap and the pouches that this bag comes with. These two guys, I appreciate that they're a lot bigger than the older versions. Okay, so wrapping up here, like I said, I've been using some sort of version of this bento bag from Nomad Lane for the past 3 years or so, every time I travel. So either it is a secondary carry-on / personal item if I'm traveling domestically and I have my carry-on roller bag, or if I'm taking shorter trips, let's say 3 days or less, I would take this just as my one bag because this is all I need. It's super convenient, obviously, because it opens up flat. I can easily store clothes and bring my laptop and anything else I might need for a short getaway, but it's not so restrictive like a backpack might be where you only have one main compartment. So this, if you have to pick between one or the other for a short trip, this obviously is the way to go. All right, fellas, I hope you enjoyed this quick update. If you are looking for a recommendation for a perfect like weekend getaway travel bag or like a secondary carry-on, this is what I would recommend. Like I said, I've been using it for a few years. I think it's great. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions about this bag. I'm happy to answer it. I have a lot of experience with it, so I might be able to lend some sort of knowledge or advice, maybe, who knows. I'll do my best. All right, fellas, thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next video. If you haven't already, subscribe.